How about them Buffaloes? We believe that you can win. Hey, we had to get in here and talk about it because when I tell y'all, I am so happy to see that Deion Sanders is doing very successful, and the season just started. He's beating all the odds that people are counting against him. Everything that was counted against him, and this is such a great thing to see. And we had to get on here and talk about it because this was a great game to start college football this season, because guess what? College football is back. Now, I thought I wasn't going to dabble into college football this season as far as making content, but the way this college football season looking, we're going to have to make some content for this because these games are looking exciting and immaculate. So let's go ahead and just dive straight into it. The players making these big time plays during this game is just the most craziest thing in college football as it is. Travis Hunter is doing things not the average player can do. He played 100 and some snaps, both sides of the ball. That is just the craziest thing as it is. Because as a defense player, you got to know what the offense is in, the formation, what play they're about to run, the fact that he can understand that, then flip it, run the right routes on offense and execute, make all these plays without getting tired. He didn't even cramp. It's the craziest thing ever. This is an elite player in college football, and he's almost like a national treasure. Like we got to take a second look at the stats. We got to look at these stats. Travis Hunter had 11 catches for 119 yards, 1 interception, 3 tackles, and here's the specific details on how many snaps he got. I got it for y'all. He played 110 snaps combined. That's immaculate. Now, we can't forget about Deion Sanders' son, Shedeur. He had a superb game, and this was his first game at a Power 5 school. And what did they do? Beat the runner-up to the college football playoffs. For him to do this is crazy, and that proves that Deion knows the talent that these players have, and they can execute. What do he say? We coming. We here, and best believe he's telling the truth about this. I mean, let's look at the stats for Shedeur. Shedeur was 38 for 47 passing yards. He threw 510 yards, which was a team record. That hadn't been done at Colorado. 4 touchdowns, 0 interception. He spread the ball for 3 receivers for over 100 yards. This is impressive for the first game of the season, and it's against another Power 5 school. I mean, enough said. The stats are right there. He balled out and he killed this game. And I can't wait to see what's next. What's next? Now, I'm not going to forget about another receiver, Dylan Edwards. He had some good stats too. Travis Hunter wasn't the only receiver that Shedeur threw to. We got to highlight Dylan Edwards. Dylan had 159 total yards in the game. This game, 4 total touchdowns, 11 touches, and 27 yards per catch. That's pretty good for the first game of the season. Seriously, that is pretty good for the first game of the season. And they're setting this bar high and executing. I'm telling y'all, I can feel it. I can't wait for this. I can't wait to see more. I cannot wait to see more. Now, next week, Colorado does play Nebraska. And I believe that, Coach Prime will have these boys ready to play against Nebraska. Nebraska had a shaky game last week against Minnesota. But based on what we saw with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, they can handle Nebraska now. I'm telling you. Now, we can't forget about who coaches at Nebraska. It's head coach Matt Rhule, who coached previously at the Carolina Panthers. We all know the story. He was fired, let go. I believe it was like midway through the season or toward the end of the season. He was let go. So now he's at Nebraska now. And he don't win this game, it kind of speaks volume. Because you're a coach that's been coaching for many years now in a collegiate level. He went to the NFL. It didn't work out, but he coached at the collegiate level. And now you're about to go against a coach who has only probably about less coaching years than you, but he's played in the NFL. Resume speaks for itself. He knows what he's talking about. But for him to go straight to the Power 5 school within 1 year and he beats you, that speaks a lot of volume and says a lot that this coach can relate to these players, have them work hard, get them prepared, and then start beating up on other Power 5 schools, it says a lot. All I'm gonna say is this is gonna be a very serious game, and pressure is definitely gonna be on Matt Rhule for this game to win it. Because if he doesn't win it, whew, all I know is college football is back. The excitement is here, and I know Coach Prime gonna have them ready for this next game. So be sure to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. We gonna be covering football all year, and it's gonna be exciting. So y'all come back now, you're here.